Hello everybody and welcome to my very first video on my channel. We are going to be playing here on the Westby, Wisconsin revised map. It's the newest map. Update to the Westby map from Tired Iron Modding on Facebook. You can go there and download this for yourself. So let's get started here. First things first, I'm starting out on farm manager mode, so I don't own any land. First things first is I think we need to go buy a piece of property. I'm going to buy this piece up here for a lot of money, but you get a lot of fields. You've got your cattle pen, your silos. You're pretty much good to go with this one. This will keep you busy for a while, so I'm going to go right ahead and buy that. And then we're going to need some equipment. We've only got $500,000 left, so we're going to have to kind of be a little bit stingy here. Buy some older equipment. I've got a ton of John Deere mods here. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. First thing I think I want to get, need a large tractor. And if we're going to go old, I think I'm going to go John Deere on this map, like pretty much everybody else on YouTube does. But hey, that's what I like. I live in John Deere country, so. And this is the Death Wish modding edit of the 8970 series. Custom modding made it. And you can see there's a big difference in price. That was one of the big changes. And he's got some new sounds, a few new configuration settings. Or, yeah, configuration options. And I kind of like those duals. And he made it work with the Helper AI, which the custom modding one had a little bit of trouble with. I don't think I'm going to bother with any of those. Engine setup. 8970 tuned. 500 horsepower. I think we're going to go ahead and get this. Doesn't have a 3-point. Don't think it has a PT. No, it doesn't have a PTO. But this is going to be good for tillage. Probably some grain carting if we ever get around to that. But let's go ahead and purchase that. 76,000. That's not too bad, actually. Let's see what else. I'm gonna need. I'd like a decent sized planter tractor, and for that, 225. I might go with the 8400 series. It's a bit of an older tractor. Again, it's cheap. Go with the 84, the 8410. I don't think there's much of a difference in power wise. Yeah, I think I kind of like that. Wheel setup. Twins in the back look kind of good. Alright. Oh, it's got the weight. Yeah, it's got the inside weight. And all twins. Yeah, I think I'm going with the back duals with weights. Front fender, yes. Oh yeah, definitely like the front fender. Is that the only options? I think that should be just fine. It'll run a planter. It'll run the planter pretty well. So, go ahead and purchase that. And I think that's it for the large tractors now. I'd like to, this is a series I plan on, expanding, updating tractors as we go. Now I am going to do cattle, so I will need a hay crew, kind of. I'll need some tractors that I can, run the baler and the rakes and all that stuff with. And for that, I think you gotta go with a 4440, don't you? I'll probably go pretty much just like that. Throw some weights on the front just for the hell of it. 4440 with the chrome stack. Okay, it doesn't make any difference in power, just... Oh, and you can put a front loader attacher on that. That's kind of interesting. But I don't think I'm going to use a front loader on this one. So I'll buy that. That's going to be kind of a good general purpose tractor. It doesn't have a ton of horsepower, but it'll run the baler I want it to run and all that stuff. Now, I do want some sort of loader tractor, and I either want to do an old 4020 or I want to do the open station 4440. And that comes, this is the mod that comes with a loader. I don't want a canopy, I don't think. I do like the roll bar. Weights, I don't think I want to go weights with a loader. Can I get rid of... See, I don't like the hub sticking out on singles. There we go. The wides kind of look better. 4440 quad range. All it does is change the graphics and the stick and the interior. And we can go with a loader. The 158 loader frames. Kind of like the decals. And we are going to buy one of those. And that should set us up pretty well for now. As far as tractors go. Kind of want one of these 60 series FWAs at some point. We might see. I might have to take out a loan here. Because I know we are going to have to do... We're going to have to spend some money because I'm going to want a forage harvester because I'm going to want to chop silage. But for right now, let's worry about planters. Obviously... Huh. I forgot about those. 6 meters wide. That's a little bit small. And it only does... It's not a seeder, it's a planter, so... It only does things... The only thing I'd be able to use it for is corn and soybeans, so... But that goes along with the rest of the planter category. I think I want to go with the 7200 here. Nice and cheap. And 9 meters, that'll get... These aren't very wide fields. So that should work just fine. We need something to do tillage with. And this will probably be pulled by... the 8970. So this works as a subsoiler. It's been modified. 2210. I don't know if you can create fields with it though. But it should satisfy the plowing requirement and leave it cultivated for the planter, because I don't believe that planter is a direct drill. So we're going to jump on this. Now you can get it with or without the rear hitch. I think I'm going to get it with. I don't know if you can make this function as a deep bander, which is, what Millennial Farmer does. But just for the hell of it, let's try it. So we'll get one of those. And I've got the Follow Me mod, so thank God this shouldn't take too long to get all this stuff back. So I've got a tillage tool, I've got a planter. I'm going to need a truck and a trailer. I'm also going to need a baler, a tedder, a rake, or a windrower. I'm going to bankrupt myself here. Got a lot of stuff in here. I think this is going to be the best bet. I would like to use a pace setter, however, see, that's a modded one. However, this is bulk. I can carry everything with it. A little bit expensive. Let's rim color. I think the rim color is just fine. Design. I'm just going to do this. Nothing fancy. I think I'm just going to go black on the bottom and a, I don't know, gray, silver. That's a little bit too... That's kind of blue looking. Why are these all blue looking? Could just do basic black. This will be great for... This will work as a silage trailer. Design standard. I don't need the oversized load sign. Yeah, it's kind of black, but it'll work for now. Boy, that's going to cost an arm and a leg. Alright, so that's that. I'm going to need a cheap truck. And luckily, I think I've got some cheap trucks. And I'll probably have to go with the cheapest one we can get, which I believe is this International. Not the greatest looking truck, but for main color, let's go. We got a nice dark red would be nice. I don't think this is going to do it. No. How about the crimson here? That's not terrible looking. I do like the black fenders. We'll go ahead and buy that. Let's see, that leaves us with, oh boy, I need a wheel loader at some point too. And I also need a fertilizer spreader, because right now our crops, I don't believe they have any fertilization on them, and they're going to need to be, they're almost ready to harvest, but I want to get some fertilization, help our yield just a little bit. Oh, I don't think I got a tractor that'll do it. I don't think I have a tractor with narrow tires. We might just have to harvest these as is. Boy, I wasn't thinking about that. I could. I couldn't. I don't have the money for the big spreader. The John Deere spreader I've got. I know I don't have that kind of money. I think that thing's almost $500,000. It's expensive. Oh, it's not that bad. But once you buy the box and stuff, it'll bankrupt you in a hurry. So, we'll worry about that later. We might just have to harvest as is. Speaking of harvesters. Oh boy. I am going to need something to harvest these crops with. And that is where it could get expensive. Got these STSs. I really want the 70 series. I want the 70 series, I say, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to afford it. These are big decisions I've got to make. I don't want a 50 series. I don't really want the 60 series. Well, I'm just going to have to take out a loan, I think. I got to find I want the biggest hopper. And I believe that is the Mauer XL. I'm not too worried about what tires are on it. Although I would like the four-wheel drive. Don't need numbers. Don't need the oversized signs. Interior decals. If I remember correctly, it's just like lunch boxes and boots and stuff you can put in there. Don't need GPS. Exhaust is fine. Pipe, I do want. Don't need the foldable pipe, but I do want the longer pipe. I think standard pipe. Standard pipe works. Tailboard. Yeah, it's getting expensive in a hurry around here. I'm not going to be able to afford this. So, I need to jump out real quick. Boy, it's filling up fast around here. And I'm getting some lag. It's a decent sized collection. Let's see. We need to go to the bank. And I don't normally like taking out loans, but I'm going to need to do something. I'm probably going to need to take out as much as I can get. Probably bring me up to around $500,000. It's not cheap starting out. Okay, that's as much as we can get. So, we're up to 470,000. That should get us there. Oops. Wrong one there. I need. Alright. We decided what I wanted. I wanted the STS 70. I want the 8970 four-wheel drive. With the Mauer XL. So we're not unloading this thing constantly. Don't want to spend a ton of money on tire setups, really. Interior decals, no. Long pipe. Tailboard doesn't really matter, but it kind of looks cool. Engine setup. I don't need the... Oh, Jesus. Don't need the tuned setup. And you really don't need a ton of horsepower on a harvester. But I want the 9870. Although, let's be honest here. 9670 will get us there. It'll be just fine. Don't need the green star, that's just cosmetic. So we'll buy that. I'm going to need a Draper header. And I will need a corn header. So corn header. I've got this modded 612C. It's 9.1 meters. See, the 712 is the same. Huh. Okay, these are the ones that just came out in the mod hub. I think this is the one I want. Goes 7 miles an hour. Yeah, we'll get this guy right here. I'm not going to spend the extra money on it. Don't need that. Stock stompers are kind of cool, but again, I don't really need to spend the money. But I will. Because I'm not a smart man. Go ahead and buy that. As far as a Draper header goes, we're going to use this Lizard that came out on the mod hub recently. It's a 45 footer. But it comes with its own trailer, which is very, very handy. Main color, we're going to change that to John Deere. If I can find it. Design color is also going to be John Deere. And rim color, I guess we can change that yellow. If it will let me go back to it. I'm going to have to break out the mouse. I've been using an Xbox controller, a wired Xbox controller. I am playing on PC, obviously. And I think we're going to go ahead and buy this. And we might just have to do some harvesting before I'm able to... I'm going to have to. I'm going to have to do some harvesting before I'm able to buy a silage chopper. Because I want a self-propelled one. I cannot do 2 rows at a time. I'm sorry, it's not going to happen. But I think this is enough to get us going for now. I'm going to jump in this. I see they haven't really made things easier to get around here. Yeah, that's not going to work. Now why would that spawn like that? Should have got the foldable pipe. That was not smart. I don't know how I'm going to get in there to pick that up. I might have to run into it a little bit. Oh. Alright, maybe it'll work. Maybe it'll work. That's the one thing I don't like about this map. The shop is rather small and things don't spawn in a way that... Can you tell it's my first video, guys? Oh, come on. And now I've got it stuck. Well, I thought I'd be able to run into that and just... There is no room in here. This is kind of ridiculous at this point. Come on, just give me the... There we go. See, that one moves just fine. I'm making an absolute mess of this. Boy, this is tight quarters to work in. Come on. It's going to take me 3 days just to get this hooked up. Spin things around here. I didn't want to have to edit this video, but I'm going to have to cut this. This is ridiculous. I look like an idiot. Probably should have started shuttling this back as I was buying it. There we go. I'm going to spin things around in here. So we're going to use the follow me mod. Hopefully, hopefully everything keeps up and I don't have to go backtracking constantly to keep these vehicles in line here. I'm going to jump into this one. I guess we'll just do the longest ones first, I guess. But this should actually just be enough equipment to get us harvesting. I don't think this truck is compatible I should have really planned this out better. No, it'll pull. It's not going to like it, but it'll pull it. I'm just going to use Control F here. Right Control F. Alright, that's better. Should go jump right out. And I think we're probably going to have to do this in a group, because I can't have that many. Nice tractor. I like this a lot. Did I pay for that oversized sign on the back of that? I don't remember doing that. I hope I didn't spend too much money on that. Oops, I'm not close. I've never actually used this tractor in game. I've had it in my mods folder forever. But so we've got this train going. Get out on the road here. Hopefully everybody follows. Doesn't get stuck. Thinking the best path to take. I want to swing wide so everybody can make it. It's going to come up this way. Make sure everybody made that turn. Nope. Nope, everybody's going to make it. Alrighty. I believe there's a farm road or a road up here. It will take us straight up to our farm, and I'm not exactly going too fast. That's okay, because that way I don't have to worry about everybody losing me. So we'll get up to the farm, get these guys sort of put away, or maybe we'll stage them up in the field, get them ready to go. And then, this is slow going. Where is that road? Well, we got a way to go. Oh, I wish I could make this faster, but I don't have editing software yet, so bear with me for a little while. This is kind of my first experience with this map. I haven't played this map yet. I think it's the next turn. Yes. Well, we probably should have turned left out of the shop. Maybe I'll do that next time. There's the other farm we need to go past. But I like this revised edition because previous versions didn't come with any functional silos. They didn't come with, the early versions didn't even come with the ability to graze cattle or anything like that. This version, we've got cattle. I think he put some custom textures in for the crops, which is kind of nice. Everything's supposed to be functional. I believe there's even a feeding silo. You can just dump your chaff right into it, and it automatically turns it into silage without having to compact it and blanket the silo. All that fun stuff, which should make life a little bit easier, at least to get started, because it's not exactly easy. Starting out with trying to get going with cattle, it can get pretty complicated. 12 or 8. He did also add a bale sow point. I think there's a milk sow point now in eggs, which obviously, you need if you're going to do cattle. So we've got a way to go. The interior view of this is pretty nice and highly detailed. I think this is a JHHG mod. Maybe it's an SIID mod. It's quite nice. As far as my mods go, I've got, you'll see I've got a lot of them. Most of them I got on mod-network.com. Some of them I got through Facebook pages, This map, like I said, I got from Tired Iron Modding. I also got a lot of vintage. He's got a few vintage John Deeres. He's got the 3020, the 4020. I think he's got a 5010, 5020 series. A couple manure spreaders we're going to be using. Came from his page. Lots of good stuff on his page. And then you can always, fall down that Facebook rabbit hole of following a million different Facebook groups and getting all sorts of cool mods. And I spend more time downloading mods than I do playing the game, which isn't necessarily the best thing. So here we are at the homestead. Hopefully we can fit through here with the big header. Is everybody with me? I haven't even looked back in a while. That could be an issue. Oh, don't tell me I'm going to get better trail. It is a little bit tight around this farmyard. These are custom hay textures too. I could be wrong. Why does that corn look black? Am I glitching out maybe? Or is it just the... Okay, it's just the angle I was looking at. Yeah, these are definitely custom textures. These aren't the typical... Alright. Everybody made it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump on these guys. Fire all the workers. Don't need them to follow anymore. Just park these things out of the way. Everybody I've ever seen play this map, this yard kind of becomes a catch-all. Phone's going off back there, pay no attention to that. This guy, for now, I'm just going to park him out of the way. I just want everybody out of the way for now. We'll sort it out later. Maybe I'll do that off camera. You guys don't need to see me spending all that time, so... We'll jump back to the shop. I swear there's more stuff I need. I really do need some sort of fertilizer spreader. I need a bucket for this loader. And a baler. I'm going to need a baler because I'm going to get straw off of this. I think it's wheat I've got growing up there right now. So I'm going to need a baler almost immediately. No two ways around it. With that, that's pretty cheap. That's only... I'm going to get the John Deere 680 or 690 square baler. Everybody staged up out here. There you go. What is that? That's fertilizer. Well, while I'm here, I might as well fill it up. I'm going to need fertilizer at some point. Why won't it fill? Is there a cover I gotta... Oh, okay, that takes liquid fertilizer. Alright. Well, I might be able to stop over at the CPS over across the street and pick that up. So what else do I definitely need? I'm going to need a bale spike. I know that for a fact. I'm going to need a bale spike. And while we're talking about bales, let's jump into baling technology. And we will run down and get these. Oh boy, I'm going to need something to load these bales onto at some point too. Oh, okay, it's 12 grand. But I need it, so we'll go ahead and get that. I really don't want to have to cheat money in. I'm really hoping not to have to do that. I'm going to get the bale spike, and I want the strappable one. That way, if I ever need to trailer this tractor, I can just put the spike on it. And actually, I think I'm going to use the pallet fork. You can spike bales with a pallet fork just as easily as a bale spike, and it works as a pallet fork. So change the color on that to John Deere green. And oh, I didn't know there were special logos for that. That's cool. It's very nice. I didn't know about that. Don't think I'm going to need a bucket right at the moment. Got a good startup sound to it. So we'll probably get everything back to the farm. And we can we'll end the video there, I think, once I get everything back. I think we'll be able to start farming. I thought this was going to take a lot longer than it did, but it really didn't. It's a nice looking tractor. I kind of like it. It helps not miss. So one thing about this game is you have no depth perception at all. So you think you're nice and lined up, but you're not. You know, I really do think I need that fertilizer spreader. I just don't know how. I suppose I could turn crop destruction off and kind of cheat a little bit for now. That might work out. I am going to need some placeables, I believe. Going to need fertilizer station. I don't know if maybe that's what that is. Seeds and fertilizer. I think we'll just chop this first harvest as is. We're going to lose a little bit on it. I don't want to run out of money. Can I afford the fertilizer spreader? Because in order to do cows, we're going to need a lot of money. I might have kind of shot myself in the face just a little bit. We are going to need to do lime. But this does not do lime, so that doesn't help. Oh, let's go ahead and buy it. I'll turn crop destruction off for a little while. We'll fertilize those fields that way. Where did that thing go? That way we'll get as much yield as we can out of the fields we've got, because like I said, it's all about the money, baby. We really need to get going if we want to do cows, which I do. I want this to be a dairy farm. I mean, that's obviously what it was meant to be. So why wouldn't we want why wouldn't we want to set ourselves up for the best possible? So this time we are turning left. I think it's a lot faster. It is a long hike back to the home. Everybody with me? All my little ducks following? Well, you can stop in the middle of the road. The good thing about this map is there's no traction. No traffic yet. So, I'll jump out real quick here. I just want this guy in the back to make sure he's got fertilizer. Oh, fire. That looks ridiculous on the back of this tractor. Large spreader. Now I don't know which one it is. I think it's inside. I think I've got to go inside in order to get fertilizer. Why are none of the filtrators working? Maybe it's not there either. Well, that's for anhydrous, I believe. So I gotta go back to the shop. I'm not exactly sure what you can buy at that CPS, if it even works. Kind of surprising. Why is nothing for that? Underneath the spout. You don't need to own this land, do you? Can't be. Although I suppose it could be somebody screwed something up while making the map. That doesn't seem right. Oh, this is weird. What does that say? Huh. Well, that'll be something for me to figure out. But for right now, let's just get everybody back to the farm. I'll probably have to place down some seed and fertilizer placeables. That's alright. I can do that. Now I wonder, because I know when I bought the 8400, I know it said row crop on the tires. I wonder if that means that it will go through a field without creating destruction. You always try it and see what happens. That's the worst going to happen, right? I catch myself 10 feet into a field and everybody is still following, right? Yep. Yes, I think this is the easier way to go. Not a bad looking interior on this tractor either. It's the end of the world there. I don't think anybody's coming. Everybody's still following behind me. Looks like it. And before I drive off the edge of the road, let's pay attention here. So I think I will get everything back to the farm. I'm going to cut the video off here in a bit. And yeah, that'll be it, guys. Thanks for watching. If you like what you're seeing, if you want to follow more of this series, feel free to subscribe. Drop a like, a comment. I'll try to answer as many comments as I can. I want to have good engagement on this channel. If you guys got any advice, like I said, I am new to this. I kind of got to get used to talking and doing commentary while playing and, not mumbling, which I know I have a problem with. And if I've got, any video quality or audio quality issues that I'm not seeing before I upload, feel free to let me know. I'll try to work those out the best I can. I had a fun time setting this up, let me tell you. It's not as easy as all these YouTubers make it look. But we can see the farm coming up. These cows, some of these cows are out. I think those are just static cows, obviously. They're not moving anywhere. Somebody lose me? Oh, nope. He caught up. I must be a little bit faster than these 4400s because they are they're creeping right along. You got to be coming up on about the 50-minute mark, so hopefully we can get back to the farm by then and run the video off there. Join me next time for, I guess we'll probably be starting to harvest the next time, and it's going to take a while because, like I said, with this farm, and maybe I'll do a quick walk around. Do a quick walk around the next video, show you where everything is, in case this is, in case you're watching this video just to see if you want to download this map yourself, which I highly recommend because it looks pretty cool. I haven't seen a ton of playthroughs on this. Squad did it, obviously, and he honestly did something pretty similar to what I'm planning to do. I think it took him 10 or 11 videos just to get his first harvest done. So hopefully we can be a little bit more efficient than that. But we're home. I think everybody else is with me. So I'm going to say see you later, everybody. We'll catch you in the next video. I'll get these guys fired here. I don't want to pay them too much. I'm chief, remember? And here he is. Remember, if you liked the video, feel free to like and subscribe and comment and all that good stuff, and we will see you for the next one, guys. So thanks a lot.